But what did it mean for you guys? Because I saw a lot of you all tearing up on this stage and really having that emotion to be talking about challenges tonight.
Yeah, I was happy that I got to do a song right in my wheelhouse, connected to my roots, and I know that it was a classic song. And so I've taken songs that are super modern and kind of to try to turn them classic, but to take a classic and leave it as a classic, but put me in it, it was a difficult challenge. So yeah.
You know, it's always challenging to sing a song about heartbreak, especially this song, because it's one that I heard at a time in my life when I needed to hear it, which is why, you know, I teared up tonight, because it was just kind of thinking back to that time in my life where I was so hurt. But it was a challenge because it was something I've never done before, and not many people know that what I listen to majority of the time isn't always rock. In fact, it's like those slow ballads, those singer-songwriter stuff. So I felt very comfortable and excited about tonight.
Oh, shut up. But I had a blast tonight. It was fun doing a female song and doing my arrangement. She picked this song for me. She was like, we bounce ideas off each other all the time.
I just left in the dust. She wasn't Team Alicia yet. She wasn't Team Alicia yet.
This was in my hotel room right after knockouts. They told us you had to send in a big 25-song list, and we're going to look and we're going to pick. And we were trying to come up with our list together, me, you, and Kelsey Johnson. And this was one of the ones, Hey Ya and Take Me to Church, and this song that she sang tonight were one of the ones that we came up with for each other. And so that was special to me for that reason. And it's also this is a fantastic song, and getting to do my own version of it, yeah, it was fun.
Seeing you break out the guitar a little bit more and like move around and really get.
Finally, I got to play another guitar solo, second guitar solo of this show. For me.
Yes.
You three, I just love your dynamic. I just want to let you guys just talk. Whatever you want.
Don't, that'll be dangerous.
I know, that'd be so dangerous.
You'll never know what I'll say. She's just hateful, so.
Well, I mean, you all are one of the last teams standing with three. We've only got 2 teams left that has all 3. You're not going anywhere. No, not at all.
Sorry, that was really aggressive.
They're going to have to drag us out.
Wow. Oh my God. But going into next week, we're going down to 8, right? So there's 2 eliminated tomorrow night. What's going through your mind now that you've done this challenging song and really let America see a different side of you guys?
I think it's really scary knowing that, you know, 3 of us could be in the bottom and 2, you know, are going to go home. And that is like, I don't even want to think about it right now. All I can do is just stay positive and just be, and own the song that I did and be proud of what I did and just not, like, let America do as they wish.
I agree. I think it's interesting. These last 2 weeks specifically, I think, had this very interesting dynamic because when we do pick songs, we're stuck in this little box. It's like a fan pick, or it's got to be a challenge for you. It's got to do this. So I think that's what makes it especially nerve-wracking for us tomorrow. Is like we were kind of it was kind of out of our control about what we do and what we don't do, and so I think it is a little nerve-wracking for us.
I really loved seeing you guys work with Alicia this week and really touch into like more of the artistic and see her in her element. What was the best advice that she gave to you since she started so young and all of you guys are so young but have such a different flair to you? You're not what we all typically know as mainstream. You all have a very unique personal take on your music.
Yeah, she challenged me to just tap into my strength and the things that ground me and keep me grounded. We had a really good conversation about how she has been so consistent in her content and her messages, and that's the #1 thing, just stay grounded.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it wasn't necessarily advice that she gave me, but more so a story that she told me in the time one-on-one. She told me that she's kind of a perfectionist, so she was a college kid and pursuing her love of music at the exact same time, and that's the exact like place in life that I'm at right now. So hearing her say that and watching her career arc made me all of a sudden like almost have like a flash forward of what my life could look like. So it wasn't so much advice, but more so like her storytelling and her life.
Will look like in your own way. Will look like, yes.
Will look like.
Yes.
Yeah, anything that she says, it's hard to narrow it down because anything that she says is you're like, oh my God, yeah, that hits me right here.